Hello and welcome to Calm Chameleon Makeup for Mental Health. This is a series that premieres every Saturday, 3 p.m. UK time. It's like a chilled out virtual cafe. You can join in the live chat to meet up with people, talk about makeup, talk about life, whatever it is you want to do. Just so if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling low, or you just want to chat makeup and life, then Calm Chameleon is the place to be. So I'm going to jump right on into the makeup and go in with the P.Louise Base Pro in the Rumour 02, in the shade Rumour 02, just to prime my eyes. So guys, how has your week been? Oh, I'm using a Spectrum A08 to do this. How has your week been? Has anything exciting happened? I know that quite a few of you, if not most of you, are going to be excited for the new releases happening. I'm super excited too. We've already seen the reveal of the collab between Odin's Eye and Annette's Makeup Corner, and it is called Giant Wolves, I want to say, and it is stunning. I watched Annette's video introducing it, and oh, I got so excited for her. I have her collab between, well, herself and Menagerie, and I love that. I have that thanks to Erica, my beautiful friend and sister, and I love it. And I love Annette. And where was I heading with that? So yeah, that is super exciting. I did write down launch dates here because that's one thing I'll never ever remember out of my own head. So that is releasing on the 20th, which I believe, I want to say Sunday, so tomorrow. I'm terrible with dates. Where I don't really do anything, I'm terrible. But hey ho, it's all good. Yeah, so that is an absolutely stunning palette. The artwork, the story behind it, the colour story is so beautiful, so beautiful, and I'm so happy for Annette that she's getting to collab with another one of her favourite brands. I think that is so amazing, and it is just so amazing to see the recognition that she's getting now. So yeah, that's a very exciting one. Also, Makeup by Lisa is going to be releasing newness soon. All I have is that it's coming soon. I'm super excited. As many of you will know, Makeup by Lisa is a brand that's very close to my heart for numerous reasons. The products are amazing. I love them. You can see that for yourself, they stand out. But also Lisa comes from the Isle of Wight, which is a little island right at the bottom of England, and it's just such a tiny place, and the fact that we both come from there, I love that. But yeah, she has got some amazing products. She is a makeup artist herself, so that definitely helped, I believe, with creating her products. Right, where are we at now? So I decided this week, because today is take 2 filming Calm Chameleon. Yesterday was a disaster. I'll come back to that. So I'm going in with one of my favourite palettes. It's from Nomad, and it is the Iceland Fire Ice palette. I love this so much, and there is the beautiful colour story. And let's just say what we're going in with first. Okay, so first I'm going in with Muspelheim. Surprise, surprise, I'm not doing a green or blue look. So yeah, while we're on the subject of Nomad, they have been sneak peeking the new release, which is a Halloween inspired palette Oh, I am so excited for the reveal of this palette. Just so excited. And they've been doing the clues to each shade, and I've joined in with that. I love how they do that. It's so much fun. And it launches on the 21st of September, which I believe is Monday. And oh, I cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait. From the shades I've seen so far and the theme behind it, I already know I'm gonna love it, and I will be getting it for my birthday, which is around Halloween. So yes, you will see that at some point coming up on my channel. Oh, I love these colours so much. They are so beautiful. So yes, that is a very exciting launch. And then also, as if all of that wasn't enough, Arttitude Cosmetics are releasing a new palette. And from the sneak peeks, etc., that I've seen so far and the little bit of information I have at the moment, I know that it does contain duochromes. And I know some of them, at least some of them, if not all of them, are from chameleon pigments. And I know there there are five different formulas in this palette. I'm so excited, so excited. Obviously seen a couple of the shades so far, which has only made me even more excited. And so I cannot wait to see that also. And if I said, did I say the launch date of the Arttitude one? I don't think I did. It launches on the 30th of September. And I'm pretty sure the full reveal will be next week. You just have to wait and see. I am super excited for that. So yeah, some really exciting releases happening. If there are any more that you know of, really exciting ones that I've missed, then please do let me know. I just love this palette. So I'm going to make sure it's like packed onto the edge of the lid there. I more than likely will go in with the black to deepen up, but for now, there is no need, because we are just creating shape. So yeah, there's some really exciting things happening. This week for me has been interesting, to say the least. There's a reason that yesterday's filming did not go well. I was in such a negative headspace, a real self-pity, why me state of mind, and it showed. And I believe I got halfway through filming and thought, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Because none of you need to see that. It's one thing being honest and sharing, but yeah, it was just, I didn't seem to have anything positive to say, which, whilst it is completely normal when people are going through big things, etc., that's not the only thing I want you guys to see, or yeah. So yeah, I have been struggling really bad with feeling useless, with not feeling like me. I feel like I don't feel like me. I can't do a lot of the things that have pretty much helped form my identity. So I kind of feel lost, really lost. So I'm just going to go in around the edge with Heckler, which is this beautiful orange, which I'm hoping I'm showing you in that. I think one of the biggest hits that my mental health took this week was the fact that I've gotten to a point within my pain management, etc., that with some help I would be able to continue working towards my degree with the Open University. So I phoned up to re-enroll on my course because I had to defer last October due to my declining health, and I was informed that I was 4 days late in calling, and that I didn't meet the criteria to allow me to be 4 days late. So the only option I have is to wait for another year, and I had to apply for study leave, which I didn't want to do, and I made sure on the form I let them know I didn't actually want to do it. I wanted to study because basically I don't have, my channel is the only thing I am able to do where I feel like I contribute something. So yes, that was a huge knock. But these things happen. I've got to look at the positives, and one positive is my physio for my knees starts this coming week. I can't wait. I'm really hoping to be back on my feet, at least when it comes to like my knees being back to 100%. I know that my pain levels are still going to cause issues with mobility for me, but at least then it would only be my pain levels and not just, well, not my knees and my pain levels. So yeah, the physio is a very positive thing I am very much looking forward to. Although if you'd have heard me talk yesterday, you wouldn't have thought that. But hey hi. So yes, today we are refilming. Or, to be fair, I didn't get very far into the filming process. I'm further now than I got yesterday. So just going back in with the brush for Muspelheim and just going to assist that blend into there. Please excuse Poppy. Next door are having some kind of work done, and they are being extremely noisy, which is really upsetting Poppy. You know, I get they've got work to do, but slamming gates and doors isn't a part of their job description, I wouldn't imagine. But such is life. But yes, if you hear Poppy, that is why, because she's quite stressed. Oh, both of the brushes I used there are Spectrum A12s, just in case I didn't say. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this little brush here, which just amuses my childish mind. But this one is just a little one. and I'm going to go into Dark Castles. So yeah, I'm now going to get out of the way the other negative thing. Peachy Queen, it's ongoing. It's ongoing. They tried blaming me, saying I gave them the wrong address. So I replied, including a screenshot of the first email that they sent me, and it had my full name and my full address on this email. And I obviously told them, well, you know, actually, no. So I then got, well, I said, you know, it's unprofessional to blame your customer, especially when it wasn't your customer. I had given them the correct name and address. It's not, you know, down to me any mistakes made their end. So I got an email basically saying, oh, sorry, we didn't mean to blame you, just letting you know what happened. Really? Did that really happen? No. So they then, even though I had provided my full name and address, asked me to give it back to them, and then proceeded to blame USPS for this issue, which I know there have been issues with USPS, and if that had have been what was said at the beginning, this wouldn't be an issue. However, in the beginning I was told that, well, I was given a tracking number and told it had been shipped, then told that we're in pre-shipment, and then told, oh no, it's been sent, I'll look into it for you, which they didn't, and then told, well, I don't know why yours has been sent, yours hasn't been sent, I'll look into it for you, and then to blame me for their incompetencies, and then to again accept no responsibility for this and try and blame USPS. So their story has changed multiple times. I'm fuming. I asked for my money back, and I got told that because it's been shipped, their policy was they wouldn't refund me, but they could allow one more ship out of it. You know, thanks for going out of your way to do what you should have done immediately. But anyways, they're sending it to me. Apparently it was being sent ASAP, and I would get the tracking number. This was like, what, 4 days ago? I'm not holding my breath at all. But yes, I'm fuming. And what kind of brand tries to blame their customer? And what kind of brand will not take responsibility when it's clearly their issue? But anyways, rant over, because I don't want to end up in the same mind space I was yesterday. Yesterday I was even more fuming. But you know, it is what it is. Lesson learned. I won't be ordering from them again. So I'm just going back into Muspelheim just to go over this and make sure that we've got a nice gradient. So yeah, they're definitely not a brand that I'm going to be recommending on my channel or in real life to anyone at all. Quite the opposite, actually. I will be advising people to avoid them like the plague. You know, if they actually want to receive something and want decent customer service. So yeah. That's my week. Oh, wow. So I have been collecting stuff to do a full face of Catrice. And I do have, I believe, everything now, because I did receive an eyeshadow palette as like a free gift for buying, I think it was like 2 items or something, with just my look. So I have a full face. The palette is a very neutral palette. It's browns essentially, but we are going to work with what we have. So you will actually see me create an extremely neutral look, which you don't normally see. So just going back in with a little bit of the black, I just want to just deepen this very, very inner outer bit here. Again, sorry for Poppy, but they're noisy. And when next door's gate slams, because the walls are, well, the fence are attached, my gate shakes too, which is perfect. But, you know, it wouldn't usually bother me, apart from the fact that they can clearly hear that they are winding up my dog and they don't care. But I'm off and around again. I'm going to shut up. I need to get another drink and my painkillers, so I'm going to go and sort myself out, see if I can calm Poppy down, and then come back to continue. So just stay where you are. Okay, so I'm back. I've calmed down. Apologies for the ranting. One of those times. So I am going to go in with a bit of the W7 Sparkle Stay. I actually really like this. I would say it's like almost on par with NYX, if not on par. I'm going in, what am I doing? I'm going in with a Jessup 233 cream shader. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that just on the lid spaces there. Not overly precise, but fairly. That makes sense. Who knows? Who knows? Yes. So, let's talk about some good stuff. This palette from Nomad I am so excited for, and that's kind of what gave me the inspiration to go for these shades. Also, the new release the new launch coming from Arttitude Cosmetics. In the promo videos it's been all about like flames and rising from fire, and it just kind of got me in the mood for these shades. And then using this flat brush from Morphe, it doesn't have a name or number, I'm going into Hell. It's beautiful, beautiful shimmer. So yes, I was so in the mood for these shades, and they are just stunning. Just look at that. How can you not fall in love with these shades? Beautiful. Beautiful. I think also the kind of fiery thing, like theme, might have stemmed a bit from my like negative mood. Who knows? But whatever the inspiration, I'm loving it. That's all that matters. Yeah, I love this kind of look. I don't often go for more kind of dark and grungy looks. I love them, I just don't often do it. And then recently I think I've done a few. I'm pretty sure I've done a few more dark grungy looks. Yeah, it's definitely been fun kind of dipping my toes back into kind of this side of me. Just look at that. It's so beautiful. I'm just taking a little bit of Dark Castles, the black, just to re-deepen the outer area there. But then I'm also going to go back in with a bit of Muspelheim, which is the deeper of the, more of the orangey red. And I'm going to just kind of pat that across the line between the black and the shimmer. Yeah. All of the shadows I've tried from Nomad have just been so easy to work with. Just beautiful. So going in with face products, I am first going in with the VE Cosmetics Witchcraft Beyond the Veil Primer. I am just loving this at the moment, absolutely loving it. It's like a moisturising primer, like hydrating primer, and my skin feels really nice once it's in. It does leave a slight tackiness for the foundation to stick to, which is wonderful. Yeah, it's nice and hydrating, and I'm needing that a lot right now. My skin's just changing so much. I haven't been struggling with my oils like much at all. So who knows? Who knows? For foundation, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked, and I have it in the shade 40NN. It does have a lid. I've just taken it off already. And I love this so much. It looks so beautiful on the skin. Just a really kind of natural skin looking finish, but still with some coverage. I mean, it's not full coverage. You can build it up. I don't know if I'd want to build my foundation up to a level unless it already had the coverage. But yeah, I do love this foundation. It is a favourite. And today I am in need of some favourites. But yeah, so I will have this new video, full face of Catrice, coming up soon. I haven't filmed it yet. But yeah, it will be a neutral look because the eyeshadow palette is extremely neutral. I might have gone in with a little bit too much there. Spread some of that where I need it. And then spread this out. It does blend so nicely. Kind of like almost melts into your skin and just leaves a really natural looking finish. So what's some of your favourite foundations? Like, if any of you have kind of combination skin, like with oily T-zone, dry patches, let me know what foundations that you're loving. Obviously, provided they are cruelty free, because I don't I don't use any products that aren't cruelty free. For general spot cleaning, for general spot concealing around the face, I'm going with the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I have it in the shade Almond, and it's a twisty top staff. Just trying to pull it. I do need to add a bit of extra coverage with this foundation if I've got anything that I want to hide, but that's absolutely fine by me. If I wanted a full coverage, I have other foundations that I can and do go to for that reason. And yeah, this foundation is just beautiful. And if you don't have that much cover, or even if you do have a bit to cover and you've got a concealer, everyone has a concealer, what am I talking about? It's a foundation that I recommend, and this concealer is also one of my favourites. It is a beautiful concealer, even for under the eyes. Yeah, this concealer is a real full cover everything concealer, which on days when I have lots to cover up or a lot of redness, etc., I appreciate it all the more. And then just going in under my eyes with a bit. And oh, the brush I used for the foundation is a Real Techniques brush. It just says foundation on it. I love it. And for doing the concealer under my eyes, I've got a Huda Beauty. It's double-ended. I used this end for carving my brows at the top, and then I'm going to be using this end for, well, for blending concealer under my eye. Just, you know, state the obvious stuff. Yeah, I haven't actually used this side yet. I've used the other side a fair bit. I don't know, it just kind of looks a bit big, but I think because of the shape of it, it works. Okay. I can't grumble at that at all. It is doing the job perfectly. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. And I know I've mentioned before, actually, I've been getting quite into some of these K-pop things. I've been watching another one with my daughter. I don't know if I mentioned it last week or not. It's called Girls Planet 999, I believe. And, oh, girls get emotional, like, really easy, like, as a generalization, easier than men usually. I shouldn't really say that, should I? I've been actually kind of getting to know some of the contestants like you do, and oh, a couple of the girls have had me sobbing with them. I kind of want to jump in there and give them a hug and say, no, don't take away this girl's dream. Which has amused my daughter a lot, actually, because I started watching some of these programs with her, just to kind of create a common interest, you know, just something we could do together that, you know, just me and her thing. But yeah, I've actually gotten really into it all, and my favourite K-pop group is iKON. I love them. especially their song Love Scenario. I just think it's beautiful. But yes, so I am now a K-pop fan. Who'd have thought it? But yes, I even have a K-pop playlist on my Spotify that I really enjoy. So yeah. So I'm going to go in with some cream products. So first I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty bronzer in the shade, it's so tiny, Honey Drip. It looks like this. I have been using it and loving it. Yeah. And I thank Steph of Steph's Beauty Stash for introducing me to this. As soon as I saw her use this, I wanted it. And because we're very similar, if not the same kind of skin tone colour, I knew which one I wanted based on which one looked nice on her, and perfect match. Perfect. The formula on these is amazing. Their putty blushes are really nice too. The e.l.f. does some really nice products. I didn't like the, is it Camo CC cream? I didn't enjoy that at all. But it just didn't suit my skin type. It didn't sit nice. And I've seen other people use it and it looked beautiful. But yeah, unfortunately for my skin, it was not that. So I gave that to my mum. I'm pretty sure she is getting on well with that. So yeah, it went to a better home, a home where it would get more love, where it would be loved at all. Yeah. This is one good thing. I do have a lot of family and friends that I can pass things to if I try them and I don't like them, or if I'm, wanting to declutter. I'm not short of people to give things to. I'm just going to use just a bit of this just on the kind of, just to kind of gently shape again. And she's off again. Apologies. It's just we're just gonna have to kind of push through. Poppy's barking today, unfortunately. Oh, bless her. I wish she could actually understand what I was saying so we could kind of reassure her that it's nothing bad, nothing scary, nothing bad's gonna happen, but yeah, you can't, so that's that. So for cream blush or liquid blush, I'm going in with one of the Made by Mitchell blushes. This is in the shade Mango Daiquiri. I'm going to pop a bit of this on just the back of my hand here. And going in with the Made by Mitchell brush, the MF1. I like this for cream blush. So let's some of this on. This colour is my favourite out of all of the blushes that I have. How many do I have? 3. I've got this, Where's the SPF, which is beautiful also. I mean, I love them all. And Posy Rosy. But yeah, I love the formula of these. It's so nice. I would love to try the bronzer version. They probably will at some point. Yeah. For the time being, it's the Blurshes. But yeah, as you can see, they just melt into the skin beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. So yeah, there's that. Alright, let me quickly tap under my eyes. Make sure we have no, what do you call them? No creases. Wow. I literally only use the tiniest bit of powder under my eyes, and there's only a couple of powders I will put under my eyes, but this is the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder. I have it in the shade Transparent Matte, and I'm going to be going in for under my eyes with a Made by Mitchell MF2. So just go in again, just make sure it's completely tapped out any lines, and just going in with a small amount. I'm just going to set under my eyes. This powder is amazing. I was saying that, you know, it may be becoming my favourite powder. It 100% is my favourite powder now. Just, I don't know if how well you can see on the camera, but as I do this, it literally just blurs everything. And I just end up with this really kind of flawless finish. So here there's a lot of texture, but the moment I do this, it kind of blurred a lot of that. It is just beautiful. And HMB Cosmetics, that was a bit much, Steph. HMB Cosmetics is a UK indie brand, and yeah, this powder is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm only using this brush for where I get oily. But that blurring effect is just, I just love how it blurs everything. And then using a Spectrum A01, I'm going to dip into what's left. You don't need much. I'm probably using too much here, so I ended up with too much in the lid, but not the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah, this powder is a firm favourite. It just, my skin feels just so smooth, and oh, I love this. I can't stop picking this up to use it. That's how much I love it. So yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend that powder. Okay, so continuing with under the eyes, I'm going to first go in with Dark Castles, the black, and using a Spectrum A13. Pops, what I got? And I'm just going to take that literally on that outer, just that outer little part there. So I just want to join them up so that it's kind of a smooth blend. And I'm not going to blend that out yet because I am going to blend that out with a Muspelheim. And then let's find a little brush. So just going in with a little Morphe brush. I'm going into Muspelheim. I think that's how you say it. If my pronunciation is off, then I apologise. So I'm just going to use that right against that black, just a little bit at a time, because obviously you can add more but you can't easily take away. So I always like, when I'm using the deeper shades like this under the eyes, just to go in a bit more on the cautious side. So just being really precise with, you see what I'm doing with my placement. And then once I've got that how I want it, just leave well alone. That is the hardest part. I'll just add a little bit more, and then I'll just add a little bit more, and that little bit more turns into a lot more very quickly. But yeah, just using just a tiny bit at a time. Just add a little bit more black. I feel like I've kind of taken away the depth just right up against the lash line there, and only at the very outer part. And back in with a bit of Muspelheim, keeping it on the edge of the black, Dark Castles. Yes, I am pretty happy with how that's looking. Okay, so moving on to eyeliner, we do have Poppy in the background. I don't know if you can see her. She has come up to join us with her ball. Hey, you good girl. So yes, if you can see her, she's there. So for eyeliner, I'm going in with one of Arttitude Cosmetics Cake It liners. This is one of the Duochromes in the shade Passion. I love this. This is one that I bought myself. What are you doing? So yeah, just dipping my brush in the water and then swirling it around. How you can see. So doing it just like that. So once it's started to go slightly like a paste, slightly runny paste. Sorry if you can hear some strange noises. That's Poppy making, well, who knows what she's doing and what she's thinking. She's Poppy. So I'm just using a Makeup by Tammy liner brush. It's the 001. I love these brushes, just in case you hadn't known. They are the only brushes I use to do my liner with water activated liners. These Duochrome ones are amazing. So I'm just making sure to take that a little bit higher so it can be seen above the lashes when they're on. Oh, I love these liners so much. They are so good. I was fortunate to receive a few in PR, but before receiving those I already had 18 of the Cake It liners because I love them. I do apologise for the state of my nails. I didn't realise I ever did this, but apparently I pick them when I'm feeling stressed. So Yeah, they're not looking the best at all, and they're at a point where if I try to stick on the nail strips, it's not going to work. Well, not properly anyways. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. So while I wait for this to dry, I'm going to nip off and grab me another drink, and then I will be back to continue. Okay guys, so some lad broke down on his motorbike. I think he was having issues right across the road from the house, so there was a lot of commotion going on. He had to call someone come out, so yeah, I took a break. I stuck my lashes on while that was all going on because Poppy was barking like crazy. So the mascara I went in with was the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl mascara. The lashes are from Arttitude Cosmetics in the style Ego. I don't know why I'm showing you the box. I've got a habit of doing that, haven't I? I stuck them on with the Sosu lash adhesive. I do prefer to use the Chatty 2-in-1 liner lash adhesive or the Yvette Beauty one, but when I use water activated liners, I don't want to go over with that and ruin my my Chatty or my Yvette Beauty. So yes, I use this. This is the only glue I will use. It's the only one I can get on with. So yeah, that's that. I tight lined with the Fatal Beauty Black Like My Soul eyeliner. I did receive this as a free gift with purchase, and I love it. It's amazing. Right, so now we are up to where we are at. So in my waterline, I'm going to go in with two colours. So I want to use two of the mood crayons from Linda Hallberg, LH Cosmetics. So I have Likeable and Anger. So Likeable Mood and Anger Mood. So Anger Mood is the red. I am going to go in with that first on the outer part of my waterline. Oh, these are amazing. I love them. Anki, thank you so much for giving these to me. I love them. Right, have I gone far enough or too far? Who knows? So yes, Anger. Yep, Anger Mood on the outside there, and then on the inside, Likeable Mood. So let's see if we can get this to look good. I think this is going to be perfect. Yeah, already I can see that is perfect. Wow, that is exactly what, can you see exactly what I was hoping it would look like. Drag the orange back into the red slightly, and we have this, which I think looks really good. So for my lower lashes, I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl mascara. I have been really enjoying this, really enjoying it. So I would say two favourites when it comes to mascaras, this one and the Madage Beauty, what's it called? Madage Beauty Madeja Lash Mascara. What is wrong with me? This little wand is perfect for getting the lower lashes. I have picked up a Catrice mascara, which is one that I have seen Steph from Steph's Beauty Stash use. I have so few lower lashes, it's unreal. And they're so uneven, like from side to side. Does that make sense? They've got like more lashes or more spaced out lashes on one side compared to the other, which makes doing lower lashes a pain. But yeah, that'll do. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So where are we at now? So now bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm going in with the Nabla Skin Bronzing in the shade Dune. I love this. This is such a beautiful bronzer. I use it a lot. And I just think it's a really good one for kind of framing the face a bit, but also adding that kind of more my kind of sun-kissed glow. When I actually tan, I tan this real muddy, dirty looking brown, and I just feel like I look like I need a wash rather than sun-kissed. More like yeah, sun chucked you in the mud. But I do love how this is buildable, so it's difficult to kind of overdo it like instantly. And that's with like wiggling my brush around. So if you're kind of my skin tone, skin colour, then yeah, this is a really easy, beginner friendly bronzer. I love it. Then for blush, I'm going in with Contrary Mary from Poutnshout, one of my favourite blushes. I think my favourite formula of blushes anyways, but colour wise I've got quite a few now, so I've pretty much got a Poutnshout blush for, well, every kind of look. Oh, they are so good. Just look at that. So pretty, so pretty. All right, and highlighter. I'm also going to take this highlighter on my inner corner and brow bone, but it's from Kaleidos. It's one of the Space Age highlighters. This is Mars Melter, and I can show you this one. It does actually look a colour rather than just white. I love this. And I think this is going to be the perfect, yeah, the perfect match for this look. So pretty. I love that. Then quickly go over that with my blusher brush just to blend them together. And then just with the tiny amount I have left on my brush of the blush, I'm just going to dab over my nose. Right, let's find, what have I done with my inner corner brush? Oh, before I do that, the bronzer brush I used is a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter, but I love it for bronzer. The blusher brush I used was the Made by Mitchell MF3. I love that for blush. And the highlighter brush was a Spectrum B08. I love this too. I do have a favourite brushes video coming up. I have already filmed it, I just haven't edited it. So, just going in with the Mars Melter, the highlighter, and just popping that on my inner corner there. And it is perfect. Perfect match. Beautiful. And then just taking this tiny little Morphe brush, and we're going to pop that right up here under the brow. Look at that. Just want to make sure that that really shows up here. This highlighter is beautiful, and it is a great inner corner and brow bone highlight for if you are doing kind of a red orange look. It's a perfect inner corner, as you can see. I do like it under the brow as well. I think it's perfect. For lipstick, I haven't worn this in a while, but I love it. It is from Makeup by Lisa. It's her liquid lipstick in the shade Burlesque. I did receive this in PR, but I love it. If I can open the lid. I'm feeling quite weak today, but at least it's better than yesterday. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think, either in the live chat if you're here for the premiere, or in the comment section below if you're here at a later date. If you've liked this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up, because that really helps me out. Apologies for Poppy again. If you're new around here, Poppy's my dog. She's an elderly dog. Her hearing's going, so any noise is danger alert. You've got to protect the home. Yes. If you've liked this kind of makeup style, come Chameleons every Saturday. I do full faces of brands. If you like supporting indie brands and you maybe want to discover some new ones that you hadn't heard of, I do feature a lot of different indie brands on my channel, all cruelty-free ones. So if that is a concern of yours, there is no need to worry. So yeah, if that all sounds like something you're interested in, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that way YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you're in the live chat, thank you. I love chatting with you guys. It makes my whole week. If you are watching at a later time, later date, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, guys, I hope you're all having a great day, great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.